So we just got into a kind of almost heated argument. The only argument we've ever had in which I think you said we've raised our voices to each other.
Yes, we actually both raised our voices to each other for the first time in an argument, and it was over
Pokemon.
Bulbasaur.
Well, Bulbasaur specifically, but yes, Pokemon. So, Liz underscore Pecan on Twitter. I don't know this person. I just saw the retweet. Just tweeted a picture of all of the starters and said, make your picks. And I pretty much instantly knew my picks. It's Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Totodile, or Mudkip for me.
Mine was Rowlet, Torchic, Froakie. And now this is
Froakie, really?
an argument in which the starters do not evolve.
Yeah,
They are
I've placed limiters on this argument. We are not considering evolutions at all. These Pokemon were born with Everstones inside their brains. They can never evolve. It is purely about the starters and their designs.
The base form of the starters.
So yeah, you get rid of your fucking your gross toad or ninja tongue thing that happens on with your frog.
And being able to ignore Samurott means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And Oshawott is very close to my top. Totodile, it will always have a place in my heart. But I have to go with the frog. It's embedded in my soul.
Well, why not Sobble then?
Because Sobble is good, but it's also like not. It's not a frog to me.
Yeah, it's a
lizard.
chameleon.
It's a chameleon.
Okay, so my argument and the argument where it got actually kind of heated was, I say that, and I stand by this. There is no better better starter design than Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is the best grass starter design. Maybe not the best grass starter, but the best grass starter design in the game, in all games, no matter what. It's Bulbasaur. I love Chikorita. I love Rowlet. I don't care. They are nothing compared to Bulbasaur. Well, no. Rowlet is very close. Rowlet is very close, but no one else is on the same level as Bulbasaur.
I absolutely respect and appreciate your argument for Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's design is amazing. It is impeccable. It is untouchable. It is not my favorite grass starter because Rowlet is even more orb-shaped. It is even more round. It is even more friend-shaped. I will get destroyed by people for this. I love Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur so much. It is not my absolute favorite Pokemon.
See, oh no, it's not my absolute favorite Pokemon either.
It's not even my absolute favorite grass starter.
But the thing is, I see and understand and respect your argument for Rowlet and its roundness. It is an orb with feet. I 100% see, respect, and I have internalized that argument. Oh dear. My argument is Bulbasaur. And I love you, and I truly do respect your opinions on things. But Bulbasaur is an argument that cannot be beaten.
You are not immune to Bulbasaur propaganda.
You are not immune to Rowlet propaganda.
No, I am not.
Hey, guess what?
But
Bulbasaur's better.
But that roundness even has a bow tie.
If we opened this up to like considering the evolutions as well, Bulbasaur still takes this.
Look, if we opened it up to like final evolutions, Bulbasaur would take it, but then I'd be much more open to Chikorita. Like Chikorita evolving into Bayleaf, evolving into Meganium. Mr. Steak, you know, the fucking TFS Let's Play in which Mr. Steak was the star.
I know this is not a part of this argument.
Uh-huh.
But I will say this as a trail to what we were just talking about.
Okay.
You don't see Meganium getting added in as DLC with a Gigantamax.
I don't care if it's not as popular. I love it.
But my thing is, okay. Mega Venusaur is dope.
Mega Venusaur is fucking dope.
Regular Venusaur is.
I admitted that
I'm trying to
Bulbasaur
think-
would take it.
I'm trying to think of a better grass type, better designed just grass type in general, not just the starters here, than Venusaur.
Venusaur is fucking amazing.
This is not
Bellossom.
part of. Blossom is cool, but if we're going with that, I would rather go with Roserade. If we're gonna talk about them, but even
Okay.
then, I don't like Roserade's design more than I like Venusaur. Venusaur is a walking like terrarium.
Turtle.
It's a walking terrarium turtle.
Turtle frog. It's a beautiful turtle frog with
Yes.
a
Also,
bonza-
Bulbasaur is a fucking frog. How are you not choosing Bulbasaur?
Well, it's a frog, but it's also not a frog. Like, I see so many people draw Bulbasaur with, like, turtle feet, turtle toes.
I don't know. Nobody knows what Bulbasaur is, and that's the point. Although this brings up what Net brought up in the do Bulbasaurs have bones argument that happened a while back, and then they just brought up again.
I believe a Bulbasaur can have bones if it wants to have
Bulbasaur
bones.
has bones. It's not purely a plant.
Yeah, I like Bulbasaur with a skeleton.
Bulbasaur is an animal with a plant growing from its back. It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
That is,
I am with
as
you
it
on
grows the plant flowers and stuff. Like this is not you could remove the plant and it would not die. Although you would have to start eating because it probably derives most of its energy from
It
photosynthesis.
it might die simply because it
the
couldn't
shock.
adjust the shock. It might die from the shock.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
this is
Okay,
all
that's a
irrelevant to this.
tangent.
This is
That's a
all
huge
irrelevant to
tangent.
this argument. My argument over Rowlet is Bulbasaur. I understand that your son is important to you,
My
and I am not taking
round
this from
boy.
you. I am not taking this from you. You can have your round boy, but my argument is Bulbasaur. You can hug them both. While Rowlet is round and orb-like, Bulbasaur has so many places to hold and pet at the same time.
that's true, but like I would be scared to hug Bulbasaur because I'd be afraid of like hugging it incorrectly and hurting it.
Bulbasaur
Like-
is not afraid to hug you though with his vines. He has vines to hug you with.
That's not fair. You can't do that.
That is 100% a thing.
Look, the vines argument is not something that I want to get into on something that other people will hear.
No, we're not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about hugs with vines. I'm talking about you were
Hugs
too
with
afraid
vines.
to hug Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur will hug you.
But
he
I
will
want to
reach
hug it.
out and hug you.
I want to hug Bulbasaur back. If
and you hug
Bulbasaur's
him
gonna-
back when he hugs you because he knows that he is safe to hug you. He is showing you that he wants your attention and love and wants a hug from you.
This is unreasonable. We need to remove Bulbasaur from the running because it's unfair to any of the other grass starters.
Bulbasaur cannot be beaten. The
Bulbasaur
argument
sweeps it
is
far and away.
Bulbasaur. Okay, so we've chosen you've chosen Rowlet. I am going with the actual winner, Bulbasaur.
If we are considering final evolutions, then I will admit Bulbasaur sweeps the category.
Oh yeah, if we go final evolutions, Bulbasaur sweeps.
However, if we are
honestly,
not
like-
considering final evolutions, then Rowlet is my pick.
I'm like literally thinking of just Gen 1 designs right now. And I love Gengar and its weird connection to Clefable and stuff, and I love a lot of the other stuff. Gengars are just dead Clefables.
Shadow Clefable.
I
Certainly.
really like a lot of the designs in Gen 1. I think Bulbasaur or Venusaur might be my favorite design now that I'm really thinking about it of Gen 1.
You're fucking valid. I'm still up there with I have so many favorites from
Like
Gen
I love
1 that I can't
Sandslash and I
choose.
love Marowak.
Oh, I'm there with like Wigglytuff and Clefable and Gengar and
See,
Lapras.
I find Wigglytuff's design to be extremely boring.
I
It's just
I
a
love
taller Jigglypuff.
Bunny.
Yeah, it's just a taller Jigglypuff.
I like it. It's one of the ones that I really love, and I love it partially for its simplicity, but like
Simplicity is good, although if we're going
Vaporeon though.
I
Like as far as good Pokemon designs go, Vaporeon is one of my absolute favorites.
see, I find that interesting. I honestly think it's the second weakest of the three.
Are you kidding me? I
I
it
think
is
Flareon
the
is
strongest
the strongest of the three.
I think Flareon is the fucking weakest.
Oh no,
for me,
Jolteon is by
for me
far
it
the
is
weakest.
Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon in order 1 to 3.
Jolteon just looks like a cat version of Zapdos, and I hate Zapdos' design too.
But it telegraphs what it is
Spiky
so
and
well.
Yellow, but
yes,
Spiky and
it's-
Yellow is so boring for electric type.
But it was one of the originals.
Yeah, you're right. They haven't really done it since, but it's still a boring design for electric.
It's
There's,
more
like-
explosive looking than Pikachu. It was
Hey,
the
you know my feelings on Pikachu. You don't need to have any. You don't have to have any argument about how bad Pikachu is.
We're not going to talk about Pikachu. Like that's too much. Like that's too much. But like I feel like Jolteon's design is really good partially because it echoes on a mid-tier level rather than the top-tier like rarity level the design of Zapdos.
And I hate Zapdos' design though.
But I love Zapdos' design.
That's my thing. Like I
And
don't like the big spiky.
and that's what comes down to personal opinion.
Yeah, this is all subjective.
Yeah, like-
this is all purely subjective. This
Yeah.
is us talking about fucking Pokemon designs from 20-something years ago. like this matters at all.
It matters to us.
But I personally, I really don't. Jolteon just looks like an ugly porcupine.
That is mean of you.
It doesn't look like something I'd want to touch.
I don't care about being able to touch Jolteon. Jolteon's one of those Pokemon you don't fucking touch. Like there are cats that you don't fucking touch. You just look at them
Yes, but then
and
I
keep
wouldn't
your
want
respectful
that cat.
distance and you blink and you know that you're loved.
But then I wouldn't want that cat.
Look, sometimes cats choose you, okay?
The thing is, no, because I'm the one going and getting that cat, and I'm not going.
Not if
There's no Jolteon that's gonna just start following me around and hop into a Pokeball one day.
you don't fucking look. Just because it doesn't hop into a Pokeball doesn't mean it doesn't respect you. There are many trainers that don't use Pokeballs over the course of
The anime,
the games.
they've all started off with Pokeballs.
N doesn't use Pokeballs. He doesn't like Pokeballs.
Oh, that's the villain on Black and White. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to talk about villains.
Okay,
Okay,
we're not- no,
we're not
no,
doing
we are
that. You know,
diverging.
you know my feelings on the
Okay,
fucking
so
villains.
what is
of
the
Pokemon.
best? Then we've decided on Bulbasaur and
Bulbasaur?
Rowlet,
So
depending on the category, depending on the terms of
for
the argument.
fire starters,
What are the fire starters?
Torchic or Charmander.
Okay,
It's one of the other.
if we are not
with-
considering final evolutions, I go for Torchic.
I'm torn between Torchic or Charmander for fire starters, with a close second for Cyndaquil, just because Cyndaquil is so eminently huggable. Out of all of them, Cyndaquil and Scorbunny are the most huggable, because
Yes.
their Scorbunny is
Scorbunny-
bipedal, so easy to hug, has
Yes.
arms to hug you back with.
Yes, Scorbunny will hug you back.
Cyndaquil, bipedal, has arms, even if they're a little short, to hug you back with, but also does not have fire coming out of it all the time.
A lot of the art of Cyndaquil does show it as quadrupedal.
It depends. Like, yeah, it does both. It's an anteater, so it does both. Because you know, anteaters walk around on hind legs or all four.
Yeah, but
that's-
it's Cyndaquil. It's got fire quills. It's like a hedge. It's like more like a hedgehog or a porcupine, right?
honestly, what's a Bulbasaur? It's not like these things are actually. It's all the
it's true,
Cyndaquil
true.
thing is literally only in reference, I think, to the stuff coming out of its back.
That's true. And
because
if we were
looks
going
more
by
like an
Bulbasaur, then it would just be a dinosaur, and the
Yeah.
frog turtle argument would be
Yeah.
moot.
But no, the I think the Cyndaquil thing refers purely because it shoots fire out its back.
Okay, that yeah.
But
Whatever on that.
It can be bipedal or quadrupedal, and the Cyndaquil is eminently huggable because, unlike Charmander, does not have fire constantly, and you can't put Charmander's fire out without killing it.
And if I absolutely see your argument for Cyndaquil. I respect it. I am there with you. I also absolutely love Cyndaquil. I want to make my argument for Tepig. I know that there is no other fire starter that you hate that I will argue for. Tepig, if we are ignoring final evolutions, I believe that Tepig deserves a spot. Tepig is very round. Tepig is a fat baby. Tepig has great colors. It is, you look at it and you're like, okay, that's probably a fire type. It's got cute eyes. It's got a snoot for booping. It's got teeny little feet, and it is fat. I genuinely, unironically love Tepig, and I will take it to my fucking grave. I think that a pig is great for fire. I think that a fat baby that has fire attacks, that, you know, maybe snoots a little fire every so often, you know, if it gets real pissed off or, you know, feels, you know, driven to do something, I think that is cute. And also, I feel that Tepig is inevitably huggable. I think that Tepig would sleep on your lap and give you affection, and it would be lovely.
Pigs are so fucking big, though.
Yeah, but Tepig is not. It's literally the tiny pig Pokemon.
I see your Tepig.
Mistaken.
I see and acknowledge your Tepig argument. I fucking hate Tepig probably more than any other one besides Chimchar.
See, even I think Chimchar has its redeeming qualities.
Chimchar would throw flaming shit at you. I don't like Chimchar.
Canonically, it does not.
I don't care. It's a monkey. It would throw flaming shit at you. No, I am not. I will not even entertain an argument for Chimchar. I see all these arguments and stuff. I see all these Pokemon, and I'm like, yeah, Torchic.
Torchic is good.
My one thing I'd like to just point out really quick, though, about all of the fire starters, the only one that does not have orange as its main thing is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is blue and tan.
Yeah.
With a couple red spots on its back for fire. That is it. It is the only one that you would look at in the wild and just go, what type are you?
Yeah.
And I like that, actually.
Okay, I feel like that is not necessarily a strong point of a Pokemon.
See, I don't need every grass Pokemon to be green.
I don't need every grass Pokemon to be green
Stares
either.
at all of these starters.
Like, no, they're all of the grass starters are green as their main, except for Chespin and Rowlet.
Yeah.
And
why
I
is
like
Grookey green? It's a
I think
fucking
it's cute.
monkey.
I think it's cute.
Because
like,
a
what's wrong with
giant
that?
fucking monkey.
Yeah, like Grookey can be green. I see no problem with Grookey being
just
green.
going back, since we're back here again, can we both just agree that Trico and Snivy are the worst ones?
Snivy and Trico are the weakest of the grass starters.
Just
I think this is a fact. I think this may be a mostly universally agreed upon fact. I know people that are Snivy stans. I know people that are Trico stans. That is fine. That is okay. You are allowed to like it. I think they are the weakest of the starters.
Also, can we just give a shout out to Turtwig really quick for just being the fucking cutest?
Yes. Oh my god. Huge fucking shout out to Turtwig.
Like,
if Bulbasaur did not exist, Turtwig would easily be like a staple of good Pokemon design.
If Bulbasaur didn't exist, my argument would, instead of just being my argument is Bulbasaur, my argument would be my argument is Turtwig.
If Bulbasaur did not exist, I would absolutely stand Turtwig. However, I would probably fight you because Chikorita is like came earlier, and I think it is
Chikorita's design, not later versions, I think base Chikorita's design is terrible.
That is okay. I like the fact that she has a choker. I think that the choker of those little buds is so fucking cute. I love the big leaf on the skinny stem design. I love that in so many ways. Like, I love chairs that look like that. I love bed canopies that look like that.
Chikorita's body shape looks like something that the Zerg would make.
I love Zerglings. I love, like, the little cartoon Zerglings.
Yes, cartoon Zerglings, not real Zerglings.
Like, they're real hideous, like, Zerglings are amazing, and, like, their design is iconic, but, like, I wouldn't hug it.
So Chespin. Can we just like, just for a moment, just talk about that? Chespin's actually really cute.
I fucking love Chespin. Like, if we are ignoring... I don't like its
later evolutions.
No, if we are ignoring evolutions, Chespin is a really fucking strong design.
But again, Bulbasaur and Rowlet exist, so that's kind of a moot point.
Well, yeah. But Chespin is still really strong. Like, there's
Chespin's
a lot of love in its design.
I think Chespin's way stronger than Grookey.
I agree. Chespin is a stronger design than Grookey.
Honestly, if the two lizards weren't here, I think Grookey would be at the bottom. No. Yeah.
If the two lizards weren't here, I would say Chikorita would be at the bottom.
Chikorita is the weakest design.
I love Chikorita, but Turtwig.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with, so far I'm at Bulbasaur and Torchic. And you're at...
I'm at Rowlet and Torchic. Turtwig is such a strong second, though.
Yeah.
After Bulbasaur or Rowlet, like, Turtwig is such a strong contender.
It's just so damn cute. Okay, so water. Cute. This is the one where I finally deviate away from my Gen 1 love. Because, I mean, I love Charmander. I think that if Torchic didn't exist, Charmander all the way. I don't like Squirtle's design. I think it's boring as fuck.
I will always love Squirtle. Squirtle will always have a place in my heart. But, like, my favorite water starters are, in terms of ignoring final evolutions. If we are ignoring final evolutions, like, it's so easy to be like, oh, Oshawott is so dear.
Yeah. Fucking Oshawott.
Like, I love Totodile. I love my pointy tooth, like, huggable baby. I love it. Froakie is a water type frog, and I love it. I love those big, beautiful eyes. I love its pouty little mouth. I love its dopey little toes, and I love its color scheme. I love Froakie so much, and I was kind of disappointed by its evolutions, but we are ignoring evolutions. I love Froakie. I love that beautiful little frog. I want to smooch it. I want to pet its little head. Greninja, I think it's lovely.
Is one of my least favorite Pokemon.
Greninja is also one of my least favorite Pokemon.
Just the worst. And since we're also ignoring evolutions, Oshawott is still maybe my favorite design out of all of the. Yeah, but Totodile and Mudkip exist though.
Totodile and Mudkip exist. I cannot deny my Mudkip love. I cannot deny my Totodile love.
Do you like Mudkips? Yeah, I just cursed this entire audio.
You just brought that. Wow, get your dead memes here.
Dead memes, yeah. Get your
and
dead
I am
memes,
a dead meme connoisseur.
Get your 10-year-old memes, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
It's actually probably longer than 10 years.
Probably longer, yeah.
I'm gonna actually. While we're here, I'm just gonna quickly look up.
Hey, know your meme. What's up?
Know your meme, Mudkip. Let's look up. I heard you like Mudkips is from 2005, so it's a 15-year-old meme.
Holy shit.
Anyway, I'm really, really kind of torn here. I love Oshawott. No, I'm not torn because my eye is continually drawn every time I look towards something else. My eye is continually drawn to Totodile. It's Totodile for me.
That's valid. That's fucking valid. And I think, like, part of my love for Froakie may be its callback to the color scheme of Totodile. I think that may be part of why I love it so much.
I think they really have the same color scheme. like at all.
Yeah, they've got the same blue. They've got the yellow. Like the
That
yellow in
is-
Froakie's eyes is the same yellow as Totodile's
Those are very
stripe from where I'm
yeah,
looking.
but not the white stuff hanging off of Froakie, like the bubbles.
The bubbles reflect the whites of the eyes. Like the whites of the eyes are still significant on Totodile.
Yeah, but that's an opposite color scheme then, and the blue is different. Like this is a more like actual water blue. This is a green.
I don't know.
blue.
I feel like the blue and the yellow like is a callback to previous generations.
If it had
though,
red
and
eyes,
like
I
it.
might see what you're saying. Like if it had like red eyes or
then
something,
I might argue that it was ripping it off.
No, I could still see like ripping off the color scheme is fine. It's not just another Totodile. I don't think that they were going with Totodile's color scheme at all here.
Like, I don't know what they intended, but it's something that
Like,
I interpret as
Totodile's
as a
color.
callback.
Like I would say more Oshawott because Totodile's color is more the same as Oshawott's body color, and that same yellow comes across on like the thing on Oshawott's stomach.
Well, yeah, but Oshawott's also got like the darker blues and the much more significant white and the big orange nose.
No, you're right,
Like-
but at least the colors match up on these two more than they do with Froakie. Froakie is a way more crystalline blue than Totodile's green blue. Totodile is
See,
a closer...
I'm looking at Oshawott's belly, and that looks like an aquamarine, like teal, like lighter greenish blue to me.
I
like-
could pull this image up in Photoshop. These will be a closer color than these two.
Okay, well
Like, for sure.
that's fine.
Okay, so you're
But my pick is I like Froakie.
Okay.
I
I'm
like Froakie for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I'm 1C2 on this. Yeah, 1C2. I was 1A1, and then I started looking at Squirtle and I just know. Squirtle's just a bad design. Honestly, out of all of them, I think Squirtle's the weakest water starter design.
I can
Yeah.
I can see where that argument can
I
be
am-
made.
I don't see a weaker one than Squirtle.
Totodile was stronger.
Mudkip
Mudkip is stronger
and more iconic,
and more
honestly.
iconic for many reasons. Piplup,
Piplup
is
is just
strong.
fucking strong and
like it's a
cute.
penguin. Like it's a blue penguin. Of course, it
And we
would
don't
be
talk
water
about
or
Piplup
ice.
enough, but Piplup is like
Piplup
the
is super
Torchic of
cute.
water.
It is. And
Oh
like,
my god,
that's
wait, if we
huggable.
went 7C4, we would have a bunch of cute ass orb birds.
Yeah.
But anyway,
oh, that's a good
Oshawott
set.
Oshawott is fucking cute as hell. I will give you Froakie is cuter than Squirtle. I think that Froakie is maybe my next least favorite out of all of them, but I still give it over Squirtle. And
Okay.
I am Poplio positive.
Poplio is so goddamn
Poplio-
cute.
You're gonna hate me for this
What?
so much. Poplio is my favorite starter of that gen, in terms of design.
You're valid.
If I bought Sumo, 100% I would have gone Poplio over Rowlet.
Poplio's a great fucking starter.
And if we're considering Final Evolutions too, 100% Poplio.
But
I-
Primarina is
I'm
without
not
a
a-
doubt an extremely strong design.
I am not enough of a furry to want fucking Litten's line,
I
and I think that the Final Evolution for Rowlet is not great.
love Rowlet's final evolution. I fucking
I
love
really
it.
hate its middle evolution. and
Dartrix? You don't like Dartrix?
No, I honestly think that Rowlet
I think
is
it's
the
hilarious.
only good of the three. And
I love everything about Rowlet and all of its evolutions.
I don't like Poplio's middle evolution. They always have bad middle evolutions. I'm trying to think of a year that they had good middle evolutions. Gen 3.
Gen-
Not with Combuskin, but with Mudkip. Mudkip's middle evolution's cute.
Yes, Mudkip. Fuck, what's it called? I know what Swampert is, but I fucking forget the...
Mudkip. Fuck yeah, I don't know.
Marshtomp. Marshtomp, it's still such a
Marshtomp,
good
yeah.
name.
It's still a good name. But I also think Ivysaur's a good middle evolution.
Ivysaur's great.
Who's got the best middle evolution?
Oh shit, that's a whole motherfucking argument.
Oh no, we don't even have to argue about this one. This one's just
Chikorita
Chikorita
evolves
and-
into fucking
Yeah.
Bayleaf, which is super fucking strong.
Bayleaf is strong. I would still say that is a weaker than Ivysaur.
Ivysaur is... Look, Bulbasaur's entire evolution line is
Yeah.
unfairly,
Yeah.
like, out in front.
Okay, let's just take Bulbasaur out of this
We
running
have
because
to take
Bulbasaur wins.
Bulbasaur wins everything always.
You know what I say?
What's that?
Fucking Turtwig second.
Grottle?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's really kind of cute, and it's like I know it doesn't it loses
Huh.
the tree on the back, but it just has like all the moss hanging off of it, and I think that's cute. And oh no, it's got the thing on the
It's
sides.
got the bushes.
It's got the two bushes.
Yeah.
You know what? I still like it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Like, Grottle's a good Pokemon.
I still like it. You know, if I cared about Naruto, I would go with Rowlet. Because Rowlet's middle evolution is just Sasuke.
It's not. It's
No, I
Aaron
know.
Hansen.
God, yeah, it is.
It's Green Aaron Hansen.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's part of why. I admit that is part of like why it amuses me so much.
God.
And I'm just like, you know what? You made me laugh. That's fine. Like, that's cute.
Okay, so
like
for middle evolutions for grass, if we're cutting out Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is unfair,
Yes.
I'm giving it to Chikorita.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm
giving it to Chikorita for
we're
middles.
gonna wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Middle evolutions for fire.
Charmeleon.
No. What
Charmeleon-
does Fennekin's middle look like?
It's
Oh, I know what it is.
it's
the
basically
one-
fire type Kirlia.
Yeah.
Fire fairly Kirlia.
Yeah, because Combuskin's the worst.
Combuskin is the worst. It's the dick chicken. Like, that's all there is to it.
What does Cyndaquil's look like again? I don't remember. It's been so long. Is it just a bigger Cyndaquil? Am I right in that?
Cyndaquil evolves
Is it just bigger Cyndaquil?
into Quilava and then into Typhlosion.
Quilava's so
Quilava is
strong.
really good. Quilava is a
Wait,
great fucking Pokemon.
Quilava's so strong though. That's
Yeah.
a stronger design than Typhlosion. Yo, okay, wait a minute. I think Quilava takes fire for second evolution.
That's not the art that I'm looking at is not official
Okay,
art. but,
no,
like,
it's not.
There we go.
That's it. That is
Quilava
that's
is
the best
fucking
one.
strong, yes.
Fuck a Charmeleon. Yeah, no, Quilava takes fire for
All
sure.
right, yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's valid. I have been persuaded. Like, Quilava is really good.
Water, it's got to be Marshtomp.
Marshtomp, yep.
Yeah, it's Marshtomp. Marshtomp looks almost like Quagsire.
Yeah, it does.
It's Quagsire again, and I'm fine with that. That's cool. Okay, so final evolution.
Marshtomp, but Croconaw is also really fucking strong.
Croconaw's really good. Yeah, but for Alligator's a way stronger design.
Well, yeah, but we're only talking about mids.
I know, but I don't like I like Quilava more than I like Typhlosion.
Yeah, no, me
Like
too.
I think that is a
Typhlosion is
super
weaker.
strong design. I don't like Croconaw as much as I like Marshtomp.
That's fine. I love Croconaw because I'm super nostalgic
Although
for it.
Wartortle's a really good design.
Wartortle's fucking great.
Wartortle's that's actually
Marshtomp or Wartortle?
I think I actually have to change it up to Wartortle. Wartortle's kind of the coolest one.
I'd rather have a Marshtomp, if I'm being honest.
I see, and I will actually agree. I will go Marshtomp here as well. Okay, so final evolution for each three.
Final for each three. We're taking Bulbasaur out of the running because it's unfair.
Yeah.
Venusaur is unfair.
Gravel or
Torterra?
Torterra.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Meganium. I love Meganium.
I feel you, but I gotta go with Torterra. Torterra is like one of my favorites. Meganium is really good.
I
I'm not.
fucking love
I am in
Meganium
no
so
way
much.
saying that Meganium's not. I think the thing I don't like is the antenna.
I think the antennae are cute.
I
It's the
think
stamens for the flower.
I see. Honestly, I think if it had a ridge of petals going down its neck, from like the top of its head down to the rest of the flower, I think that would look dope as fuck too.
See, I wouldn't like that as much,
Huh.
personally.
I
I don't think I would like that as much.
But okay, so you're gonna go with Meganium. I'm absolutely going with Torterra because again, Venusaur is not in the running here because Venusaur.
Venusaur's not fair.
The entire Bulbasaur line beats out all the rest, in every form, beats out all the rest of the grass starters.
Yes.
If we're going final evolution for
I don't care if it's
fire,
overrated. It's Charizard.
Charizard. There's nothing better than a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
A soccer player isn't better.
No.
A furry isn't better. Another furry isn't better. Another furry isn't better. Another furry isn't better. And another
Blaziken is a
Blaziken
close
is
second.
good, but my problem with Blaziken, and I know this is personal and actually unrelated to any of this, it's unrelated to design, but it's a personal thing. Blaziken is what started the firefighting. And
That's not Blaziken's fault.
I know that. That's why I said it is a personal thing in my heart that I cannot get over. Blaziken is what started firefighting, and firefighting is maybe the thing that I hate the most.
See, Blaziken was the first firefighting, and that's why I like
know.
it, is because it's the OG. It was the first one. It was okay then. It was good then. It's the later ones that bother me.
Yeah,
it's
no.
the ones that came after that kept
Also, why
rehashing it that bother me.
They just turned all of the fire types into furries, I just realized.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that want to fuck Charizard too, so
I'm not. God damn it. Yeah, no, Charizard's the
we're
best
not
fire.
Charizard is the best
third.
with
Okay, so
for me,
wait.
Blaziken a close
Water's going to be the hard one
second. Water is a hard one.
because Blastoise.
Blastoise
is kind of like
Blastoise-
the Venusaur is unfair.
Yeah, Blastoise is unfair. Feraligatr, super strong.
I know.
Fucking Swampert,
He's super
extremely
strong.
strong.
And then after that, not
Samurott is the
much.
weakest.
Yeah,
Samurott
no,
is easily the weakest.
No, I would rather
Greninja-
Samurott than Greninja.
Greninja
At least
looks,
Samurott doesn't wear its fucking tongue around its neck.
Greninja looks like it should be
hang it.
fighting dark.
No, you're right.
That's
Greninja
my
doesn't even look
opinion
like
on
its
that.
type.
Yeah, Greninja does not look
you're
like its type.
super right.
Primarina is so strong.
Primarina is maybe the only one that can give.
We're not going to talk about the Fed Inteleon.
Yeah, I'm not. Inteleon's a Fed. I don't care. And also, it's just not a good design either.
But like, if we're talking final evolutions, Blastoise is amazing.
Blastoise is real hard to beat. Feraligator's
I can't
really
decide
good.
between Feraligatr and Swampert.
I'm kind of like at a point of where I have to take Blastoise out of this running because
Yes.
it is much like
We must remove Blastoise. It is
Blast. Okay, so the Gen 1 starter thirds actually should probably all just be removed because they're better than any of the other ones. They've never had a better third evolution.
You're right. We're
can't
choosing
choose-
all three of them, so we have to remove them from the running.
Okay,
It's
so
not fair.
I'm gonna give fire. Fuck, I hate
For me,
all of
fire
them.
goes to Blaziken.
Yeah, I guess I have to. Even though, yeah,
Incineroar
Because
is
I-
great, but I have to give it to
fucking hate
Blaziken.
Incineroar's design. You can tell that whoever designed Incineroar wanted to suck Incineroar's dick.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, no, I have to go with Blaziken because no, wait a minute. Show me Chimchar again. Show me Chimchar. Show me.
Chimchar evolutions go to Monferno.
I don't care about Monferno. No,
and then
I want to see
Infernape.
Infernape.
Infernape is
No,
actually a dope ass design.
Because I started thinking about it. You know what Infernape is? Son Goku.
It is. Yes.
So Infernape wins this.
It's literally called Go Kazaru.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
literally Son Goku.
Yeah.
So okay, no, Infernape.
But
I forgot what Infernape looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Infernape for fire.
Grookey going up is also is Sun Grukong, so
Yeah, they've tried this a couple times, and I don't like.
Infernape
Grookey.
is a dope fucking design. It truly
yeah,
is.
Infernape takes it for fire for me. Okay, so
Blaziken for me. Definitely.
and then Feraligatr. It's gotta be Feraligatr for fire for water. I mean, it has to be.
Feraligatr is amazing. I don't know if I can reconcile between Feraligatr and Swampert.
I love Swampert, and if we were going megas, if we were talking about like if we were adding mega design to the final design of these guys, Mega Swampert is dope as fuck. But Feraligatr though. Like Feraligator's so fucking boss.
Feraligatr is boss.
Yeah, no, I like Feraligatr way more. Now that I'm looking at Swampert and not from behind in the sprites of Omega Ruby, I don't like Swampert there. Like especially in comparison to Feraligatr, there's so much more personality in Feraligatr. Like go back up and look at.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, but look.
In Pokemon
but go back to the
Adventures.
Feraligatr picture. Yeah, look at that though.
Yeah, and like other art of Feraligatr is also really excellent.
So I'm going with Feraligatr. I'm gonna go with Feraligatr. It's Feraligatr for me. So my choices, because we have to actually end this because it's been over 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
My choices for this, if I'm not allowed to pick Bulbasaur,
If we remove Gen 1,
it's Turtwig, and then Torchic. Who did I choose for Gen?
Popplio?
No, I think I went. No, I went Totodile because my eye keeps getting drawn to Totodile.
Drawn to Totodile.
Yeah, so it's 4C2 for me. If we take out Bulbasaur,
If we completely remove Gen 1,
so first forms 4C2, second forms
Four.
4B3, and then because we're not allowed Gen 1 in third forms because they're still the best.
Yeah.
It's 4D2.
Okay. So mine, removing Gen 1, first form 7C6. Second form 2B and 2B2. I love Croconaw. Wow, I love the Gen 2s very much.
Yeah, you do.
And for third form,
Because Gen 1 is not allowed here.
Meganium 2. I love Blaziken, so C. And then I love Swampert, so 3.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Gen 2 and 3 has swept it for me.
you know what we should do?
In most of it.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should find. I wonder how we're gonna do this.
I don't know. Well, maybe we should talk about this off the thing.
No, I was just thinking we should try to get 2 emulators to work, get teams based on our 3 final evolutions, and go 3v3.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun, though.
I will try to get an emulator to.
Let's see if we
work
can make
like
this
that.
happen.
Anyway, yeah, that's been almost an hour of us talking about Pokemon.
Holy shit, folks.
Just
Okay,
the
that was fun.
Starters. This was impromptu, and we had already been talking about it for 20 minutes beforehand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna
for,
go
listening to our dumb bullshit, everybody.
export this bullshit. Y'all have a good night.
Sleep tight.